Howdy, and welcome to The Lunch Table, a podcast where we are surprised that we make it through every year alive.
But we do a style.
Well, it's kind of like Buzz Lightyear. It's flying.
Yeah.
It's not flying, he's
Falling.
falling with style.
We fall. We fall hard.
But with style.
Fall in love.
Fall in love. Talking about falling in love.
Fall on our ass.
Falling on it. Yeah, we do that a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of like these intros. We kind of drop them a lot. We kind of... Oh, there's the intro. Okay, there it was. It's kind of like my love making.
And you're pregnant. Congratulations.
Oh, my. Was that good for you? Because it was great for me.
He's already came 3 times.
Right. And I haven't got my pants off yet.
Just wait till then.
It's going to be a puddle. You know how, like, in the shower, you hold the water in your hand?
Oh, I pressed it up against my stomach. I get more.
Okay, even the dam. Right, that's more of a dam.
And then I go from one dam to the next.
Yes, okay.
And then I try and have it hit my pee-pee.
Oh, you like to swipe your pee-pee with water.
Yeah.
The man who likes to water bend his pee-pee. That's right. My right-hand man. The co-host himself. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about you in the shower. Fucking just water bending your pee-pee.
Dude, I used to think that I was Aquaman because I would just...
Well, to shoot that in the arm and get, but like, to smack your pee-pee with water?
No, I hit it all at once. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you take an empty shampoo container, fill it up real quick, and flip it on.
Yeah.
You know it's clean.
Well, that's true. I guess, like, if you put bristles in it, it'd be like a golf ball cleaner.
Pipe cleaner.
That's right, Mr. Google himself. True. The only New Year's kiss I'm getting is from my mommy. Lotsanizer.
I have a girlfriend.
I know.
Sorry, ladies.
I know. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I've seen his inbox, boys. Especially you, Felipe. Calm it down.
Phil only sends me every once in a while.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
They are strongly worded letters.
He's a passionate man.
He is a wordsmith. His tongues dart so swiftly.
He's a wordsmith. And somebody who's quite the opposite of a smith of words. Your host with the most.
Failed New Year's resolutions.
Yeah,
I'm going to lose 10 pounds. All right, how'd that work out?
Well, that usually does work. It's
Okay.
It's when I pick stuff like,
I'm going to quit smoking.
yeah, or let's be functional adult.
Oh,
this year.
no.
Or
It
like,
has to be something negative that you get rid of, like Lent.
Let's learn how to read. Always fail.
This year I'm doing reading. Next year I'm doing writing. The year after that is math.
Is math. I've been trying this for 30 years.
It's a cycle of failure. Oh my.
And the cycle of failure, Carl Jones. Like a tornado of it.
Yeah.
It's actually quite impressive how well we fall with style.
A cyclone of failed phonics.
Failed phonics. Cyclone starts with S.
That's funny because you knew that was wrong.
Right.
You know it's wrong, right?
Is it? Let's play How Dumb's Carl.
We already have. That was in one of our earlier episodes where I tried to get him to spell things.
Let's get into you son of a bitch.
Happy New Year's!
Why you gonna make me look ignorant?
Happy New Year's!
You gonna make me look ignorant all the time.
Okay, it is not me that does it.
That's true. It's
I
the
think-
school system.
I've been going through a lot of episodes recently.
Yeah.
Some of our past episodes. And dude, add that to the list. Add that to the things you need to work on.
Reading.
It's part of it.
Words.
Math. There's a lot of math in there. And I know you and math, but...
There's not a lot of math. We
Yeah.
did the one episode where you math quizzed me. Okay? And I got some right. Didn't know how to find a radius,
Just saying.
which is used by pi.
I didn't hold on to those episodes. I didn't bring them to light. You, as the viewer, are going to have to go back into our earlier episodes and go find them if you want that.
Why are you bringing this up, dude? Why you gotta hate on me? It's because I'm pretty.
However, me being called a genius, that is in...
Oh, wow. Wow. You know what, dude? I can't be mad. This is the power you have while editing.
Yes.
You want to
Still can't make myself look thin.
Well, dude. Well, you can. But when you do that, I disappear.
Right. Speaking of, in our takeout episode for Home Alone 3,
Yeah.
you pretty much did disappear.
I did. I was good at it. I was a magician. Dude, this year, actually, first, tell the people what you did. What you have planned and what you did.
Okay. Like I said, I've been going through a lot of episodes recently over the past couple weeks, and I've came up with an idea that I made a short little montage.
Ooh.
Some of our favorite clips, some of
Yeah.
our favorite stories, our progression throughout the year. What fucking better time to air it
Right.
than New Year's?
The New Year's itself.
Right. Some of the fun guests we've had, different things like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, dude, and us growing. Us learning the difference of how to do this.
Right.
Like I was about to bring up, I can't wait to see how much our background changes.
Oh, it changes quite a bit.
I bet. It's like...
Your mustache grows in. You can see it progress all the way through.
I've had to let it grow back out. Last time I was shaving, I almost shaved it a little too tight. So this time I'm like, man, now I gotta let my beard get dirty. You know, so you grow it in a little bit.
You can see my beard go from really long to kind of short to kind of long to short to where it is now.
See time passing.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Just so you know, every bit of hair that changed on me is because of you,
I like that. You're welcome.
including my pubes.
Ooh. And those were with my teeth.
But no, we're going to show that here in a little bit. We kind of, I don't know, we were excited about New Year's, new us,
Yeah.
new season. This is the official end of season 2.
I think the best thing about New Year's is to look back and point out the growth that
Yes.
you've had over the year. That's kind of the point.
Right.
You know, no matter where you're at, you did grow somewhere.
Right.
And if not, holy shit, reflect. So here's our reflection, you know?
One of our big main growths this year is we started putting videos up on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That is very true. YouTube was a big step for us this year.
Right.
We broke certain records, like certain things, like highest watched and
Yep,
stuff on
certain ones
YouTube.
for us.
Yeah, for us over like audio where we started.
Mm-hmm.
So it was all a fun year.
We still do that. We don't stray too far away from those roots.
No.
But we've just added it in addition.
Yes. Well, it just seemed a lot of people asked for it.
Right. The
So-
more the audience grows, the more we grow, the more things we do, the better it gets.
Exactly. And it's just, I want to reflect on the year. I mean, there's a lot that we've done with this and tried to figure out and just audio problems and issues, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
There are so many life events that correspond with the episodes too. Because you'll notice a whole bunch of things going through, especially if you've watched all the episodes, to where a certain thing happens in our life and we talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll get more into
dude,
it.
that's what I mean. It's a video diary.
Yeah,
I like this.
pretty much.
Okay. This is where the Lunchables, like, the Lunchable miniseries come in, where all the munchies, the super, like, addicted munchies. This is where, you know.
Are we the turkey, ham, and cheese cracker sandwiches, the pizza, or the nachos?
Okay, listen, we're the turkey because the pizza, you gotta
Always
be
cold.
always cold, and you gotta be in the mood for it because
Right.
like the dough sucks. The nachos, the cheese blows.
Yeah.
Dude, and you love cheese.
Yes.
There's not cheese I've ever seen you say no to. So, like...
Speaking of, nacho cheese is in the clips.
So I feel like the turkey's the classic. Like, yeah,
is.
maybe when you look at it, it's not the flashiest, or do you fall in love with it immediately? But you know it's the best quality over and over and over. You know what it is, and you know what to expect. And I feel like you don't know what we're gonna say, but that's kind of something to expect.
For Christmas dinner, I cooked dinner, and we wound up having a charcuterie board with it.
Ooh, dude, I love it.
And I looked at the charcuterie board after it was finished and
I
went,
love it.
look at how far I've come from Lunchables.
Yeah, I've learned a thing or two.
Same basic idea, but who cares?
Yeah, I just learned better processed meats.
Instead of ham, it's prosciutto.
Right. Fancy
I
ham.
had brie on there too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I ate a brie once.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Couple of them?
Yeah, a couple of them. They tasted pretty good. That's sick, dude. It's like when I was younger, real quick, mate, we talked about our grandparents yours passed away, and how I had one who passed away.
Yeah.
Well, my grandpa, the one who passed away, always used to tell me, I may be too old to cut the mustard, but I could always lick the lid. I was like 7. Why you telling me this?
He was prepping you to be the man you are today.
Yeah, you're going to be a man. Race cars.
Good guy. Good guy.
Great guy. Talking about great guy. You ready to get into this video?
I think so, bud.
Before we get way off. All right. Well, we'll see you at the end of this. Let's get it. Okay, Someone Gotta Be a Beta Bro, Season 2, Episode 44.
Howdy, and welcome to the Lunch Table.
Do you remember us having to do everything through Skype?
Oh, God. I'm so happy we figured out the Skype bullshit.
How much of a pain in the
first off,
dick that was.
So,
how amazing was it
on
that he
note, let me
came on?
introduce you
Yeah.
to
First off, Andrew there.
First,
And,
And the music that's
I was
playing
going
right
to
now.
say, all the
Yes,
music
I
we
haven't
got
seen
from him.
I mean, most of our guests, I guess, are from college and shit. These were old now. You don't make
That's back
you
when
don't
I
make
had
any new
notes.
friends when you're old.
Now
Yeah.
we just say, fuck it.
So we're checking up on this old buddy,
This was
Andrew.
almost
Every
a
time
year
I
ago.
reckon I would, it
Wow.
makes magical
We
This
gotta
is
get
the
him back
very
on.
first episode of season 2.
That was
We
good.
gotta get him back on.
Thank you.
He-
That was
He's
top.
a
I
good
remember
fiddler.
because he called
was
it.
He's a
He
good
called. He's
fiddler
like,
for
so
those
I'm
who don't
season
know.
2.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I mean that, and he moans like a walrus. Not that I would know.
Oh, you know.
Oh, I do. My head game is like, like my facial hair, fire.
It's a little more
And
blonde
also
now.
around the
But...
table tonight,
And gray.
my right-hand man, Mr. Google himself.
Shut up, I'm being introduced.
My chop can block any car. Lots of nicer.
I look like a watermelon today. Like, you want to see my stretch marks?
You look like a watermelon.
Juicy is what he means.
Full of liquid.
How do we know when
Oh, Bugatti's making a comeback behind my head.
Can you say anything, or is it all in the eyes?
It's all right. I like that sign.
I'm ripe.
I'm right. And as always, your host with the most.
Single bands from a Walmart. You ever been banned from a Walmart? Was that
That's
true?
good.
No, I don't think I've ever been banned from Walmart.
You ever been
That was
banned
an
from the
impressive
store?
record.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
wouldn't have been quick enough.
No,
with that. That
well,
was good.
no, bars.
'cause
Do
you're
bars
right.
count?
Yeah, you buy things there.
But
He's an
Walmart.
astrophysicist.
No, I remember.
You gotta give him credit.
I'm called a genius.
Impressive. You're astrophysicist.
Yeah. Listen, God had to give him something because it ain't.
Yeah.
I mean, the drawback is you say I have a small peepee.
Yeah.
Let's not praise him too
That's
much.
not. That is
He's
true.
a fucking dick. Let's get into it. Oh, howdy. Oh, welcome to the show.
Well, and they said they were having problems.
Fucking new studio, April.
Yeah, everything just.
Just don't go to Florida.
We
Fucking
didn't even have
plain.
anything set up. Yeah.
Plain.
Florida. Have you ever read their news?
Fucking echo issues.
Bunch of people in Baptist
Fucking
schools.
Florida man. This is where the Florida man thing came in. The first time it was explained.
No,
I'm looking like a hillbilly.
To see out of Florida.
Yeah, a little bit.
So the thing is that
It's funny.
I had just got done moving like a motherfucker, so I am not looking great.
I'm telling you.
I mean, I probably don't look great today,
You
but
can say
damn.
what you want. You read about those. It's still a crazy story. Like, yeah, the title's crazy, but you read the story and you're like, oh, that really is crazy.
so
A single
lot of states
mic.
have, like,
Yeah.
laws and policies about
Yeah,
what
which this one
they
right
can
here.
write about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Florida doesn't. They can literally write and publish.
How many
whatever
arguments
they
we've had
want.
over the
So
mic?
people see stuff out of Florida, it's like, oh man.
Now we just got our own and do
Florida
what we
guy,
want.
man.
Dude, but
Even
Florida-
then, I had the same phone case. You mentioned it earlier.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
Florida
I don't know
isn't-
when you had the red
I
one,
think
but
they
for
have
some
one.
reason I thought you had the
A
red one.
while ago.
A
I
while
thought my
ago.
phone
So
was red.
Alabama
Too many
is-
Cubano sandwiches.
You know, so one of the things I noticed when I
is that a
was
sex thing?
He always goes to sex.
Well, dude, it's the one thing he can't get. So it's the I kind of. Ooh, and then it was on here.
So what was Donnie? You said
It looks nicer. Way nicer
Way
after
nicer.
that.
With a little bit better lighting.
We have the books, the Bugatti, the Malort, Rip Malort,
Yeah.
dropped on the floor and
Honestly,
shattered.
I don't mind that for a multi-look.
boots and all. I'm ready for it.
No, you have no idea.
Yeah, I don't mind that for a multi-look. Holy crap, I got low.
Seriously, dude. On wig.
But I don't mind it for a multi-look. I really don't. If we did have more people, that might still be some. God damn it, that sucks. Then we gotta go back and reset it up.
Hey, that table is here.
That's very
Ooh,
easy.
we could just. Nice. Right? I like how we kept the keyboard right there.
Fourth grade, I became punk.
No, that was it.
Fifth grade, I had girl.
No, it was.
Oh, a touch on the podcast
Oh, that's yes. Oh, look how early.
in June.
That's okay. First, there's one. Let's count how many times we touch each other. We high five like we do with little kids. You
Yeah.
realize that we high five each other like we're 3.
We decided that since my clutch was fixed,
Two
I've
mics.
already been down to West Virginia for a
We have
week.
2 mics
We
this
have
time.
2 mics up and my
Go back
picture's
home.
up. Now we got 2
Okay, yeah.
pictures up.
And on the way home,
Which that's my
I decided
picture by
that I
you,
wanted
your
to
picture by me.
Stop by Nick's house.
Which I like
See
the
his
contrast
dad
of big
and
picture,
say,
small
"Hey,
guy.
Thank you for
This is one of our
connecting me with this guy.
big
so I can
moments
get out of here.
in the year, one of the big life
And,
moments.
I
Yeah.
go
The
to
first
front,
one was when I moved back.
door of Nick's
Yeah.
house.
This one was
and Nick goes,
when I got bit
hey,
by
you're gonna want to
Nick's
come to the
dog.
back. He goes,
Oh,
the dog is inside the house.
dude, I
He goes,
remember
it's kind
that.
of weird with this person.
You can
Which,
still
now that I
see
kind of look back on
You
it.
got
fresh.
scars.
Yeah, you can
Something
still
that should
see
have happened.
fresh wounds.
Now,
on my
for
arms.
those of you who hadn't watched the Nick episode, he
Dude,
has
this is why I don't think dogs should be in
huge
stores, right
Saint
here.
Bernard.
Yeah, well, they're
Like anyone that
I
brings a
haven't
dog,
met a small
they
Saint
don't need to
Bernard.
be in.
Yeah, huge.
I
Like
still
huge
stand
by
by
Saint
my
Bernard
point. If you
standards.
cannot
Yeah,
function
he's
in
still pretty
society
young.
without
I
an
bet
animal,
if it
Yeah.
stands, would it be about as tall as you?
maybe it shouldn't be
Oh,
in
yeah.
society. you
So it's
animal.
every bit of 6'4".
Yeah,
No, I didn't
6'5".
mean that. That was a
big
little
old.
rough.
Rough.
Ruff, ruff, ruff,
Keep
ruff,
it on
ruff.
Instagram.
Yeah,
I can't stop.
Big mouth to bite.
So I went to the back porch and I was talking to him and I was like,
Dude,
"Hey,
it is
you know,
sweet
is your dad
because,
in
like,
there?
when I
Like, I
when
want
I
to go say
wanted
hi
to
to
start
him."
this
And he
podcast,
goes,
that's what I
"Yeah."
kind of
Yeah, so
envisioned.
I go
like,
inside the house
you know,
and Nick
like
goes
a
in
diary
first.
basically of our
And,
life, just us hanging
he,
out,
like, goes
being
over
as,
to the
us
dog,
as possible,
And
not
I
really selling
closed
anything
the door
more
behind
than
me and his mom was right
us.
us. Because what else
And,
we got to offer?
His mom was making dinner or something, and I like went to go say something to her, and apparently the dog like kind of
That's a
jerked
beautiful
at
in the
me,
window
and
too.
Nick was
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
trying to hold
the,
it back.
The view out that window
and
was nice.
Do you remember when
Go,
we used to record that
and-
late at night?
Boom!
Oh, yeah.
Right
That was
to me.
awful. And I'd have
Grabbed
to
onto
bring
my
my
arm.
freaking computer over all the time.
Teeth in
So
my
we're just
arm,
dragging my
and
computer
fucking
back and
like
forth,
trying
back
to
and
pull
forth.
me down.
Mine was still in storage at that time.
And Nick's trying to pull him off. The dad's trying to pull the dog off. The mom's
Man,
trying to
I
like
remember
grab
how
me
many
and pull
freaking
the dog
problems
off.
we'd always go
And he
through.
winds up like
Dude, look at that
ripping into my
fucking
arm and like
fade.
pulling,
Oh,
You hooked me up real
I was trying
good.
to pull my arm out.
Yeah, I did do okay.
And
Did do
then the
that.
dog like got off
I
my
think
arm.
that's when I
and
cut the
then
top
bit
a little
onto my
shorter than what
side
you liked, but
real
it worked
hard.
out because it was summer.
But,
Yeah, it looked
the
nice,
side
though.
was
Yeah, you do
a
look
lot
good.
less worse than
You-
the arm.
You got
But I
nice
was
hair
like,
for that
I
because your hair's nice
fucking
and dark,
go,
but it has good
dipped
texture.
out the back door
Sounds
real
good.
quick while they were
But
taking
you
care
can
of
get
him.
away with like a bunch of.
And I was sitting there, my
And
arm
then
was
your
just
outlines,
gushing
like they
blood.
make you look good
Now, mind
because
you,
your hair's
I
so
don't
dark.
have
It's just
health
real easy
insurance
to.
because I quit my
do
job.
your
yeah,
outlines.
yeah, because America's great.
Where I got
Gushing,
there.
gushing
So
blood.
I go outside and I'm sitting there like pacing back and forth. I'm really fucking like,
Well,
like,
you're
amped up.
Yeah, your adrenaline hit, man.
Oh,
it was life or flight, and your body's like, "Let's go." So you're probably
probably shaking amped.
Now, fun fact, I have met this dog quite a few times. I want to say at least 6 or 7 times. And each and every time, like, he's been all right with me. I've pet
That's why I
him
said
a
I'm
whole bunch of
surprised
times.
we're alive.
And-
Which is not his day.
And I am alive,
Apparently
and that
something
dog
was
is
setting him
not.
off. They tend to think that it was because I closed
Moral
the
of the
door,
story, don't
that
bite
it
Drew.
seemed like
Yeah.
I was trapping him in his own house.
Unless it's
Okay,
sex
so
time.
he didn't like that.
He didn't like it. But I'm still like gushing blood and everything like that, and like I'm trying to get back home as
Right.
fast as I can. So Nick comes out and goes, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Like you're bleeding, blah 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 blah."
Stuff him.
And I was like, "I'm good. I just need to clean it, and get the fuck back home."
Right. Worst comes to worst, we're throwing glue in this son of a
Which I
bitch.
did later. I did throw
We're
glue
going
in
on our
it.
way.
So he comes out with like a
That's
picture
how
I-
I healed it.
I know,
and,
I sound
like, some
retarded.
paper towels and stuff.
But
I
it's
was
it's
like-
aged wisdom.
Still really need to talk to your dad.
I sound stupid when I got throw
So he
glue
goes
in it.
inside, goes and
The
gets
whole reason that I went to go see his dad is because his
Sorry
dad
about
set me
this.
up with a guy to
Thank you
fix
for
my
setting me up
clutch.
for the guy who
And I
Sorry
wanted to
about
go
this.
say thank you.
apologize
And I
to
get
him
fucking
after
bit
his
by
dog
it.
bit you. Wow,
That's
you,
just the type of guy.
Dude, I know.
you soft
You
son
get
of a bitch.
sometimes you
Also
get
told
burnt
me
trying
that
to be
I should
such a
have
nice
punched his
guy,
dog.
and I
Like,
feel bad.
I
Because you're
understand
just
that
trying
he
to do
was in
the,
a
and
situation
you're not
where
even
he
trying to
wanted
get
to
like
have done that, but no, I-
recognition or
I don't-
anything for it. You're just trying to be a nice,
It would age
do a
Dude,
right thing.
saying.
I used to follow around people.
Weaponize autism. So, dude, okay. What was
Look at that fucking shirt.
It would definitely have to
The
be
hockey stick when we got
Enjoy
a
the first
fucking
time.
whack.
I mean,
Jerry's bachelor party.
Joshy back. Oh, Jerry's.
He'll be back here in about a week.
yeah, the Undertaker was
Josh,
nice,
good.
but I don't think
He needs
Not
to
for-
come up for air.
Not forever,
that.
but
I think his
He needs to
reaction
come
that
up for
was
air. I
probably
love that.
the nicest
Awesome.
thing.
And dude, and she's a cool chick, so like it ended up working out pretty well.
I guess
I
I'll
guess
take the
I wore
emotional
that.
standpoint of this one.
For the
Jerry's
wedding?
right?
After
Was
all
that the
of
shirt I
our
wore?
hard work
No, I think
had
you
been
wore
done,
blue and white.
and sleep deprivation,
No,
everything.
Dragons.
Standing
No.
at the
I wore.
wedding,
Is that
actually
that one?
see
Yeah,
how
it was
happy
that one.
she
Well,
because
this
I
is the
wanted
day
black
after his
one.
wedding.
that was
Oh, so it was that one, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Because then my black, remember, it's supposed to be black and purple, not blue and purple.
Real big, like when I
And
walked
then my
in,
black and
I
purple
saw
finally
that
came in.
altar, and it was like, and then
Yeah.
even like during the speech.
Yeah, I got a picture of me like before, looking all nice, and like
That
after
is
all
really
button, my hair undone. I got a scratch on my nose for some reason.
You had it before.
Yeah, I just picked
For
it,
the
so it
wedding.
got worse. I got drunk and I picked it.
Horribly bland and
Yeah, I don't know.
overpacked with beer.
Yeah, I had no idea how any of this was going to come together.
We did a good job on that
I was
bachelor
trying to
party.
plan line
Yeah,
up part of
Looking
like,
back at it,
thousands of
we
miles
tear it
away.
apart in
Right,
here,
you know,
but
and then obviously
we
I
did do a
missed
good
the
job.
speech,
I thought it was-
otherwise
I mean,
would
I
not gotten
don't
any
remember a
this
lot of the
stuff.
end of it.
Thank
So.
again for that.
I remember cleaning up
So
in the
the
morning.
general
and shit, though.
situation about that is
I
you
remember
were the
overflowing the hot tub.
very start,
Did we?
Yeah.
and
a lot. We had to
they
fill
didn't
it back
know
up at
if
the end
he
of the
would be able to
day.
come back
I just remember.
from on military
You
leave.
guys showed me some pictures.
So
and I
then
was
he
fucking
had me
wrecked.
as like a
And I
backup.
was like, why are there pictures of
So
this?
I was taking care of what I could, and you were taking care of
He's like,
what
I
you
made a
could,
fool
and
of
tried to
myself.
meet somewhere in the middle to make it happen. And I think it was a success, but maybe
yeah.
I'll toot my own horn there.
Oh, she hijacked the podcast.
Which one? There are 40 people in this boat.
That one, dude.
That one.
That one.
Don't.
Wow. That's what she
Person
meant.
She
either.
made us edit a lot.
No, I don't.
Dude, this
True.
was like a page of edits
Oh,
in its
no,
own itself.
you probably wouldn't.
True.
He was the one. He was best friends with Matt.
Drew, she handed you a picture filled with people, and one person, she's like, that person.
I don't see.
I know. She. You see that smudge? That one.
Wow.
Going all out.
Make sure you guys tune in.
I put this in here because
We're gonna do-
she calls us out and says that we're going to do the hot chip challenge of 2021
Oh yeah.
real soon, and
And
we
we have
still
not.
haven't done it. We haven't found enough brave souls to do it with
I
us.
know.
It's the pop-
If just the two of us, I mean, it would be okay, but
Yeah.
I think it'd be better with like 4 or 5 people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a warning label.
Well, all our friends are
Wanna
like,
see
Pussies.
yeah. I didn't want to say that, but I'm happy you didn't.
them? Want to
You
see
eat
their
that.
heads?
I was like, how do I dance around this? You splashed right in that puddle.
Oh,
for me.
yeah.
Thank you.
We're
buddy.
definitely gonna do the one chip challenge. That's gonna be part of our Lunchable series.
Yeah, we're still working on
Maybe
it.
I can partake.
Brunchables.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Recording takes a lot of time.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, our Brunchables.
Shit
yeah,
flies,
that's our
dude.
little
Shit
like,
flies, especially when you have life and it's not the only thing you have to
like
focus
eat the
on.
chip challenge
Right.
and stuff.
He was
Things
like-
that aren't gonna be
and
our
it's a
whole main
hot-
podcast.
Like
Extremely
even
hot tortilla
bowling takes away
Yeah,
from
it's
this.
a hot Dorito.
Yeah.
Or stupid, my stupid bowling that I drug you into.
My favorite game we
this is
played
a
so
super
far.
See,
fun
there,
and
that's the
super
shit I
easy
wanted.
game.
Yeah.
I like the other. I'm happy.
It's
the
called
other one came.
Pikachu.
Dick
Pikachu.
or Lick.
Dick or lick.
Dick or
My
Lick.
So
favorite
either I
game
would
we've
do
played.
that
It's so
Dick or Lick.
simple.
Objective.
We need to
thing
bring it back.
or like a
Yeah,
dick.
we do.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. A little simpler than that. I'm gonna pick a
Would you
item.
change any of your
So
answers
say that we
now?
have a story about Will Smith,
Will Smith, Dick or Lick.
and once Will Smith is said, I say
Take them down.
Dick.
Dick him
Or
down.
I'm
lick.
digging them down.
That means
And
that you
slapping
either
them with
have
my
to
pee-pee. Mushroom stamping them.
Put your dick in him.
I wouldn't change my answers.
lick it.
It hasn't been long enough.
Oh, okay. So it's like, would you fuck him? Basically.
No.
You couldn't get the
you're gonna
concept of
fuck
what I
him.
was trying
But do you
to.
wanna
Yeah,
lick
you're
his
like,
dick
yeah,
or
they
have
gotta
his-
dig them or lick
or
their dick.
have
So
him
it's
lick
like,
your
yeah,
dick.
do you want to fuck them or not? Do you
Which
want
I
to
don't-
fuck them
I-
or be fucked?
Why wouldn't I always pick to have someone lick me?
No. It's you doing the action.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Either you
why
dick
would
him
I just always
down
dick
or
'em
you
down?
lick him down.
Why would I ever lick a dick?
Okay. Say rotisserie chicken.
Okay, I'd rather dick that.
Has
down.
that changed?
No, I still dig down. Actually, that's why I got
I
turned
don't-
on Walmart.
How's rotisserie chickens? Do I gotta spread it and lick it?
Your reasoning here is solid.
I mean,
You
one
said,
of them
I'm gonna
not
do
get
completion.
complete enjoyment out of.
So
You know,
licking
If
it,
licking
I'm
the
not gonna be
chicken
able to
but not
eat
being
it.
able to eat it, I feel is torture.
But if I come in it,
If I
then
bust a nut in a chicken, I feel like I could live with it. At least there's an end goal.
Right.
It's
oh,
like-
look at how tired I was too.
So
I
in
hate
its most
torture, man.
simplest
That's all I'm
forms,
saying.
you have
I don't want
to
to lick it if I can't eat it.
either lick said thing or dick said thing.
Okay. Talking about licking. Well, I was scouring the internet. Stories, right?
Right.
During one of my jobs, I was out and
Ooh, white t-shirt.
my boss was like, "Yo, let's go get a massage." And I was like, "I've never had one. I don't know. I'm not really into that. Like, if I don't know you all that well, I'm not good at explaining
Actually, this came up the other day.
just being
I
vulnerable.
walked into.
You don't like
an
people
office
touching you in
of,
general.
Right. If I know
I
you,
walked
it's okay.
into.
And even then, I don't
my
like it, but I'll tolerate it.
Finance
Right.
is like a finance manager.
Now, if we're
someone's
hooking up,
office,
that's
right?
kind of different. But
Turned the corner. There's a
Special
couple of
guy.
people in the office
Oh.
BSing because it was a
You and
slow
me.
day.
yeah,
As I walked in, they're talking
I'm real
about a
kind of leader in
chiropractor.
those
Like,
times
Carl,
when no other else.
if a chiropractor told you to take off your underwear,
So,
would you?
I was like, yeah,
And
I never
said-
really got a massage because I don't.
Well, one
like
time a
being that
masseuse
vulnerable.
told me to take off
Eventually
my
talks me
underwear,
into it.
and then I
We
just
pull
started
over
laughing, and I was like,
somewhere.
and it ended pretty happily. So,
Associations.
yeah, I would.
And we go to get massages. And
It worked out with the
two
masseuse.
older ladies. I'm gonna let you figure out kind of how they look. And they walk up and they go, "You want massage? You want massage?"
You want massage?
And I was like,
I wonder how many
Like,
people know what
yeah,
ethnicity
yeah.
they are.
You go to that room. You go to that room. I was like, okay. Walking to that room. And by the way, however these ladies look are because of your racism. If you find something wrong with my accent, it's just the way they were talking, okay? So,
Oh, what the Sam here? You go into that room, buddy.
hey, baby, you go to that room.
Nicest lady
So I get-
up
I
at the
go to the
barbecue
room.
place talk like
Strip
that.
down to my underwear. And
She
I
got you
they just
honey
gave me a
and
towel.
baby,
It's a
and it's
towel
like,
in this
aw.
bag.
Oh no,
trying to
you
figure out
want
what
you want a great
Fruit
pop.
Loom.
Yeah, that's what you
No,
said.
they're my
Yeah.
Calvin Klein.
Oh, so you're bringing your A game.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. Silky underwear. Really, it's because it was a hot day.
I used to wear your underwear.
So, like, I
You
stripped
used
down
to leave it at my
underwear,
house.
and
I was like, this motherfucker's gonna leave it here.
I
I'm gonna
lay-
wear it.
I lay on the bed
Yeah, they never
with,
fit.
like, the towel kind of.
Oh, they fit.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know
you.
what to do
They
with
never
this
fit
towel.
me again.
The lady walks in, she's like, oh no, take underwear off. Take underwear off. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, so I go take my underwear off, and she doesn't leave.
She
the room.
didn't ask you.
She's
She
just
told
standing
you.
there
She told
watching
me
me take off
it
my
doesn't
underwear.
leave.
So I take off my underwear. By the way, they're like grandma age. I lay down on the table. You know, she starts massaging me. And it feels pretty good. You know, starts around the shoulders. But then every now and then she keeps getting into like the crease of my with her fingers, right? Like getting deeper and deeper into my cheeks. And like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe this is a massage. You know, I've never had one. I don't know where the, like, are they supposed to touch your butt? Your butt is a big muscle. So I don't know. But she's getting like, every now and then she would like pass it and kind of like scoop more of the butt cheek. Then eventually she'd pat my balls. Yeah, then eventually she'd pat my balls every now and then. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on here? Right? I'm just lying there. I don't know what
Hey,
to do.
your dick is a muscle.
I think, like to me, I'm like, oh, she's just accidentally touching it because she's doing like the inside of my thighs. So
Can't
she's
really
just
see
like,
where she's
I'm
going
not-
because she's
I'm
grandma's
weirded out.
age.
I'm not gonna make any moves here. I'm just gonna lay here. She continues and gives me a wonderful massage that does loosen me up. Then she's like, turn around, you flip over. I'm like, oh, okay. So I flip over and she starts massaging my chest, and next thing I know, she like hits the towel.
Oops.
And then it just drops on the floor. She's like, whoops. And then, dude, she literally just out of nowhere grabs my dick like a microphone, right? And just taps the top of it, like the test to see if it's on. And she's like, you want? You want? And I'm like, well, fuck, it's already in your hand. Like,
Was it hard?
oh yeah, well, yeah, at that point.
Was it the butt creases that touched that got you hard?
Yeah.
Were you hard when you flipped over?
Yeah, it was a little,
A little hard.
dude, it was already an essential massage with oil, which was kind of nice. But she was already kind of touching my balls and shit during the whole fucking thing. So it was like, you're kind of already like, damn, okay. Like, your body's telling you, like, you're ready. I'm like, no, dude, no. And he's like, yes. Right? So I flip over, and she's like, well, you want? And I'm like, well, fuck. So she goes, and one hand, and he gets tired, and she switches to the other hand. Gets tired, and she switches. She's like, oh, wait. And she walks out, comes back with like a handful of oil, like a puddle of oil in her hands. Puts it on
This is
my
where you
top,
turn it up.
and
Turn it
literally
up right
just makes
now.
a sloshing noise, dude. This and dude, boom, boom. Shit flew across the whole fucking room. I hit the ceiling, dude. Just bam, and she's like, "Wow, your girlfriend must be proud." Right? And she's like, "Wow, that's strong." And I'm like, "What?" Right? And she's like, "Very good, very good." Then she starts wiping me up with a towel, finishes, and like leaves the room. I'm like, "What the fuck just happened?" You know, like. I'm still trying to
How many
recover
other
from
dudes
this
have
whole
been
fucking
cleaned up
sucking
with that
technique
towel?
she did with the
You
oil.
don't have some questions. You just get out of it.
And the whole experience, I'm like, this grandma just beat me the fuck off. And we didn't talk about price. So, I don't know how much this is going to cost. But either way, they didn't say a price. They just told me how much it was for the hour, then I tipped on top. Which, by the way, no hand jobs more than $20, boys. Help you out with pricing there. If you're paying more than $20 for a hand job, you're getting screwed.
What about a nice dinner?
No, that's worth its weight in gold.
Okay, so
But you get a lot-
So
you get a
dinner
lot
and
from
a hand job, you can splurge for like $100 dinner.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. I mean, hopefully she gives out more if you play your game right. But usually, I was never into fucking hand jobs. You know, it was always like, dude, I do it better myself.
Because they didn't have oil.
Yeah, they the fuck didn't have that
Dude, you should
superpower
have asked them
oil.
what oil they
Suck the
had.
shit right out of you, dude.
You're probably super
But-
sensitive
so we
to it
finish
now.
up, and you know, I
Probably
get
am
out
just
to
said
the
it makes
little
me
lobby
come.
there. My boss will finish up there. He finishes up. He comes out, and she talks to the other girl in some language I don't speak, and she just makes a motion, like this arching motion of a gun firing. And she's like, and points at me, and she's like, "Wow, wow, your girlfriend must be proud." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, great time.
CJ.
Oh, before the table.
I can't
First episode in the
I'm gonna
new
tell
news
you.
studio.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a little more muscle.
It's
on me.
not the route you've been going.
Yeah, I failed these pretty hard.
That's
These
weird.
markers tasted the one.
That's really weird. So it's not food, huh?
Out of all the flavors that I could
Oh, it's a
sense
food.
that
All
I
of
could have
them are.
chose, I
I'll
had to
give
do
you
the nacho cheese one.
What the fuck is
It stinks.
Yeah, it does. What would stink?
Yeah, they're right up there.
I don't know, salmon?
Salmon.
Eggplant? I guess I gotta make a guess, huh? I have absolutely no clue. You figure this big nose would work better for me.
It doesn't.
We're
Ooh, look
gonna
at your editing
go.
down at the bottom.
I don't know, chestnut.
No.
Chestnut?
Peanuts.
Really?
Not quite. It is something
What?
that
Made
you
you
had
think
guessed earlier.
chestnut would be a popular
nacho
smell?
cheese.
What? Why is nacho cheese a popular smell?
Yeah.
Ew.
Chestnuts
Why would you even plan
roasting
on
by an
making-
open fire is a good
I
smell.
want to. I
wasn't
want to
around
be
at
at this
Christmas.
board meeting. What new scents can we come up for markers?
Nacho cheese, though?
You ever smell nacho cheese? Wouldn't that be a good smell for a marker? The whole room to smell like nacho cheese.
That last one was so bad.
Need this.
Need that. Go ahead.
Hey, that looks a little bit more normal.
Oh,
Dude,
damn,
this is so recent, but it's an important thing. I had to throw
That's
it
pretty
in.
sweet,
Yeah,
dude.
it did because I cried.
This one was gonna make me cry.
Gonna make me cry. You did cry.
I did cry.
CJ, do you know why I picked that?
Like a paid
I
bitch.
used to wear it all the time.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
You
my
cried
other one
too,
got
watching
ruined.
me cry.
Your other one
I
got
did a
ruined.
little bit.
Yeah, I saw you got
Not as much, so I am
No.
way less of a bitch.
I've
I
been
mean, a little
searching for 3
You didn't
years
cry
to
over
find
my
this.
watch.
3 years since you
I cried
told
later.
me that your other one
Yeah,
got
it's
ruined,
rough.
and you haven't
I
been able to
edited
wear
out.
it. A gift that your mom got you. By the way, your mom doesn't even know I got you this.
Uh-oh. Pop up. Ooh.
Look at that booty.
Look how orange it is. It's like it's white. It's actually white outlines.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
For sure, dude.
That's why like
I figured if you
people-
wanted to wear an
I don't
extra
know, people
sweatshirt or
wait for
something
me to get
underneath it,
super excited
take it to
over
ball
things,
games
and
and stuff like
it.
that. But
Yeah.
Like so if you're waiting, that's all you're gonna get from me.
Woo! All right.
Thanks, man.
you really are, Elfie, my brownie the elf.
I like that. I feel comfortable now. I feel right.
Wow, just hanging up.
I was
Up
not
and
ready
away
for that.
already.
Yep.
Woo.
It's warming up. I'll
Something
put
to
it in
bring
a nice
back,
safe
Blaster.
place.
It's upstairs. I got plastic on it. Dang. Okay, that was quite the show, dude. I'm surprised. Okay, couple things. I'm surprised you didn't put it in there.
Okay, hit me.
Okay.
I need stuff that I should have put in there.
My favorite game we did. Yours was Liquor Dick, which is a really good one. Now that you brought it
we
up.
need to bring it back. Yes.
But the Cheese Whiz quiz.
I did think about putting that in, but we had so much of the same time when we were actually at the middle studio. But yeah,
Well,
that was really good.
I
Cheese
just
Whiz.
figured at least a cut or two of you shooting your cannon. One, I'm surprised you built it.
Yes, I did build it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gave you an impossible task with some bullshit that I found and made you MacGyver together a freaking cannon.
And I did it.
A catapult, not a cannon, my fault. But a catapult, and you did it. And it worked pretty well. And you almost won the challenge.
It still works.
You almost won the challenge, too. You almost got all the cups.
I didn't get a single cup.
Oh, well, it fired.
I think some of our punishments were pretty cool too. When I got cracked by the hockey stick, which you won't find in any episodes. That is actually on our social media.
Yeah, that was an extra.
TikTok.
That was an extra just because, well, to be honest, it sounded a lot worse than what it was. Not that
Oh,
it
it
didn't
hurt.
but it sounded like death. Like the sound of that thing hitting your thigh. Ooh, I'm surprised. You took that like a champ. Our first one was a mouse trap.
Yeah, we did have the mousetrap.
Then what did we do after that?
Hot chip.
Was it? Yeah, it was the hot chips.
Yeah.
Then there was something else. Oh, you had to
had
paint your
paint
nails.
my
You had
nails.
to paint your nails. That was a cute one. Yeah, we've had a lot of dude. The games have been fun.
Yeah, some of the more recent ones you had to drink the cup full of everything.
Drink the cup. I like. We're just getting more ideas for what we're doing. So like, even the games, they're getting kind of more creative. I like it. You having to put your hand in some random shit and guess what it is, which you did good. You did pretty good. Which means that you like to play with your food, I guess.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Well, there was a cheese and then another cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. The one you almost guessed wrong though, the ricotta.
Yeah.
You almost guessed it wrong.
Yeah.
And then you did all right. Although, what was the one that you guessed and you were like chocolate or something? What was that?
Chocolate pudding. And
Yeah,
it was
chocolate-
that beefaroni.
Yeah, you were like, oh, that's right. You squished a noodle. You're like, this is definitely a noodle.
That's
Chocolate
beef.
pudding.
Well, you said it looked like poop, and beefaroni doesn't look like poop. I mean, to be fair, that did. Yes.
That one did.
One of our first games was Reverse Family Feud.
We don't even need these anymore. I don't know why I have them on. Reverse Family. Dude, that was really fun.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, I did. That was probably the best game I've done. I don't know how many.
I did the Reverse Family Feud. It was one of the first
No,
ones.
I mean participated.
Oh,
My
yeah.
participation.
Yeah, you did do good there.
Yeah, I don't know how many I've won. Not very many.
Oh. Well, we have
My
to do
success rate
stats
is
on
not very good. I feel like I've been punished a lot more than when I've succeeded.
Warheads? You had warheads,
Warheads.
from the marker
Yeah,
episode.
and they tore up my mouth.
Yeah.
That was dude. I almost threw up. That was so many. That was gross.
I
was
thought about
gross.
throwing that in, but
That was good. Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, I guess these were before, because some of the other episodes I was thinking about, like when we would do a lot of our stories, but that was actually earlier.
yeah. A lot of those were actually last year, like 2021.
Wow.
There's one where when we got arrested, talking about the police boats and
Yeah.
stuff. That was this year.
Yeah. Well, we do have cop boats for anybody who needs to know that.
They do
Being-
exist out
they-
by us.
If you're in a small town, does not mean you do not have cop boats. We learned that the hard way.
We've done a whole bunch of takeouts. We've done 12 takeouts.
Oh, movies. Those have been.
Yeah.
I like to. We finally found a decent format that I'm
Right.
really liking. I think it brings something different finally.
New one started with Hook.
Yeah,
New format.
we got more people. We've had people participate this year.
Yeah.
We've had Brian who suggested movies. He even gave us the Pikachu.
Yeah.
Sam, if you're watching, man, he was always great this year.
Nappy.
Yeah, Nappy, man. He's always wonderful. So, like, it was awesome. We've had a couple other people that came out and made sure to tell me that, like, hey, I watch and they think we're funny, which is nice.
We've had people on episodes when they come on for movies.
Yeah.
We've had Morgan on.
Yeah. We didn't do as many guests
Sparky?
this year.
Sparky was one of our takeout guests
Yeah.
when we did the day the Earth stood still,
The
the old movie.
old movie. I mean, we'll get the guests back, but I really thought it was important this year for us to just kind of settle in what we wanted to do.
Right.
And really get a format down. That way, when they came, they at least, if they don't have too much to say about themselves, because some people have a hard time talking about themselves,
True.
at least we'll have a format for them to follow
Right.
and participate in. Have a couple things like lick 'em or dick 'em, or, your brother Kent was always fun to have on. I love when he stops by.
Yeah.
He's always a great narrator. That's
He's
the
been
best
on
thing.
2 or 3 times this year.
Oh, he's becoming a cast member. Scotty's
Scott's been on a couple times. yeah.
Scotty, he's gonna be back on.
But at the very beginning here, we had LaVogue, we had Brian Mead,
Brian Mead,
Donnie, your uncle.
both of which who want to come back on.
Yep.
Donnie's been kind of begging. We just need to get him tied down on a date.
One of the episodes that we shot but didn't actually release was us playing euchre.
Oh yeah, we did have a good euchre session. That was it. Just the audio. We bit off a little bit more than what we could
Yeah.
chew. But now that we're getting a little bit better at it and
Right.
getting a little bit more things under our belt, makes sense.
We had our brunchables that Kent's been hinting at
Yeah.
that we haven't been able to put out. That again is kind of falling into the same audio problem, but that one
Audio
was
and filming.
energy drinks. so-
Energy drinks, yeah. A lot of that has to do with just getting time to film that extra.
Right.
And then a lot of that, you got to get everyone on the same page and out and film
Yep.
together. And
As hard as it is to get one person, getting 3 or 4 people, and we even talked about this for the Hot Chip Challenge, is fucking impossible.
yeah.
Unless there's a chance that they win money.
Or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like they want, or fame or something like that. Yeah, we're growing, but we're not the most famous, so I ain't gonna, Is what it is. Is what it is. We'll get there. We'll get there, but do you have any favorite part throughout, like, anything you personally feel like you've done amazing this year or grown?
Yeah, actually. Going back from the beginning of the episode, from the beginning of the year, in those episodes all the way through, you can just see how my editing has gotten way, way, way better.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel more comfortable with it. And of course, I'm learning things every day that I do it. But putting out a more high quality product, our audio quality has gotten better.
Yeah.
Our video quality has gotten better. Our putting it all together has gotten better. Our ideas have gotten better. And it just keeps making me think that next year is going to be even better.
Even we found a footing. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
For a while, we're swimming trying to find an identity, and now we're the funny kids, stupid kids that we were back in high school with our
Yep.
stupid little lunch table doing shit.
Yeah.
So, like, that's exactly. Finally, we're comfortable in what we know we want to attack, so it's going to make it easier on how we want to improve.
Yeah.
I think, for me, when I look through it all, I like the fact that we just stuck it out. Lots of times when you do something, you're going to be bad for a while and you're going to look like fools. And, I think there's sometimes me and you probably haven't always looked our best, for sure,
Yeah.
We're learning.
The-
We're new. We're learning. We're doing some dumb shit. But I'm just happy that, like, we chugged through it. Me and you really don't have any issues. It's awesome. It's nice because it feels like a release. I like that. Now it feels more like a release. At one point, it was feeling like a job.
Right. Now it's feeling creative.
Yeah.
Us getting together every week to have to shoot something. And a lot of that was with news a little bit beforehand.
Yeah.
There was a lot of prep in that. And now we kind of turned it into the way that we wanted to, and it feels better. It feels easier. It feels much more comfortable.
Yeah, it feels us.
Yeah.
It feels like us. Yeah. I mean, so I think when I watch is the thing now, and we look more comfortable behind the mic.
Oh, yeah.
That's that's number one thing. We're getting more comfortable.
Yeah.
First we were a little shy, and now we're kind of getting to the point like, okay, we're just gonna be us because we've been doing this freaking how many episodes now?
Right.
Like almost 100.
Yeah, almost 100.
Almost 100
If you
episodes.
include the takeouts, we are above 100.
Wow. Dang, dude.
Yeah. We've been doing it almost 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing,
About 2 months short of 2 years.
anything I got to say to people is take the jump, man, because there really hasn't been any hate. I mean, you get hate once you're famous, and at that point, I'm not going to care about the hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you want to do.
Right? If I got 100,000 subscribers and someone wants to hate on me, hate on me.
I don't know if you've gotten something similar to what I've gotten, especially this last year being back home and everything, to where I'll tell people that I have a podcast, especially family,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And before, when I was like, oh, yeah, I got to leave. I got to do my podcast at whenever. And they're like, you can be late. You can miss it. You can do whatever. Like, it is a staple of me now. And people know that it's something that, one, that I like doing, and two, that I'm for real with it.
Dude, yes, 100%. When I used to bring it up and it was like, oh, well, now, like, when I say it, they're like, oh, you got recording today.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, he's
Yeah.
going to record today. He's going to be gone recording today.
Right.
This isn't a joke. It isn't something that, like, they're actually trying.
Yeah.
And I do like to see that. But I thought you were going to say when you still tell people, they still kind of give you that look.
Every once in a while, you do. Especially new people.
My thing is, I usually don't tell too many people, as funny as that is.
No?
I don't go around telling people. But people do find out slowly. Somehow they find out. Either one person knows in the group or something, and they'll bring it up, and then slowly that brings interest, and then they ask me about it, and I don't bring it up because there's a lot of personal stuff we say on here,
Yeah.
And things like that. So some people, I don't know. I've also never been the one to kind of like openly brag like that. So, but people will find it, and some coworkers have found it and told other, and then they'll come up to me and it's funny because then they'll actually watch it that way and they'll tell me what they think and, because we're starting out, a lot of them like to give 2 cents on what they think we can improve on. And
Right.
you just got to take it humbly and listen to them and listen to some stuff. Some stuff they say is right. It's correct.
Right. Some stuff is absolutely right. Like we've cut down the certain viewing angle that we have, and we've added lights and stuff based on what people are saying, and we've changed certain things about the way we sound.
And the format a little bit.
Right.
Some things are us. Like our intro. Our intro is something that I feel a lot of people love or hate.
Yeah.
It's like kind of not in the middle. There's no middle ground.
Dry.
Dry, and you get some people who hate intros. There's those people out there who hate intros, and if you hate intros, then you'll hate our intro because it has nothing to do with the episode.
Right, yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, this is, get prepared because this is all you're getting is a bunch of random shit like this.
I like some of the titles that we've done this year. I mean, we even saw a couple of these ones.
Oh, yeah. Some of our titles, man, I'm surprised we haven't got flagged on
Right.
some of these things, man.
Our titles are very explicit.
Yeah. Weaponize autism. I was like, oof.
I think we've had bitch on the title like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, yeah. Well, and all of our...
It's a flavor word.
Oh, we got a bunch of poop jokes and wiener jokes. So I got 12-year-olds writing our... writing our stuff, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, it's a 30-year-old man and it's...
You mentioned poop.
Yeah, 0. We don't get a day. We don't get a day. But that's one of the episodes too I was watching. Was
Everybody Poops.
Everybody Poops, a wonderful episode where we talk about some of our toilet experiences.
Yep.
Any new listeners, if you haven't seen some of these old ones, I will give you, our quality's gotten better, but trust me, they're funny.
Yeah.
They're just as good. Some of them are a little bit, I think some of them can be a little bit more funny because we were trying to be a little bit more outrageous somewhat.
Yeah, we were compensating for not looking too good to be funny.
To be right. And just not being comfortable behind the mic, so we're kind of pushing some stuff.
Now we're just up on everything.
Yeah, actually, and like I said, it was surprising because people have told me too they like to listen to us to fall asleep.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I thought that was weird because we laugh a lot, we get loud, like our tempo changes.
Do we have gentle laughs?
I don't know what I guess we're so beta that it even shows up in our voice that we're non-threatening. Put you right to sleep.
If you're listening to this, go the fuck to bed.
Right.
I mean, keep the episode on so you can finish it. And
Put it on repeat.
Yeah.
Put on repeat.
8 hours. On the charger and on repeat.
Right. Oh, 8 hours. That's like 8 watches. Yeah.
That's true.
No, it's nice to just get feedback, bro. So just going throughout this year, even it's nice to see where we started. We both were kind of in a rough pinch, bringing you back. We were both looking for jobs and just finding stuff. Now you got this apartment. I've got a decent job. We got to give each other good gifts this year for Christmas. It's just we're blessed, man. This year it started out kind of rough, and honestly, it was kind of sad for me because my 30s. But then the way it's ending, is a good way. It's a good way to end my 30s, to start my 30s.
I was halfway through my 30th.
Yeah, not in my 30s, but it's a good way to start out my 30s, Yeah. So, yeah, I couldn't be any more happy. I mean, maybe if we had like millions of more subscribers, but that will come.
First full year without my dad.
Yeah, how was that, bud?
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah. Yeah, it had to be rough, dude.
Yeah, you move on through different holidays and things like that, but...
Yeah. Yeah, that's not something I'm looking forward to. My mom had a scare.
Yeah.
Had a health scare, so I understand. That was terrible.
Now that we know it's okay, we can laugh at it.
Yeah. They basically just told her she was fat and she needs to work out. But but yeah, so it's...
Our board has been ever changing every single week.
Yes. Dude, and like I said, the biggest thing is this has just been a release. And lots of times I come here and it doesn't even matter what the subject is. It's just nice to know that when I have whatever on your chest, it's like, oh, we got this place to talk about.
Right.
And it's weird because we're actually recording it. Usually you don't record your kind of whatever you're venting. But I think it's people like to listen to it, and it's kind of nice. I think listening to it makes people realize, like, oh, we're all just kind of humans.
Right.
You know, you don't have to be super special to have something to say.
I used to say that, like, you were the pretty one.
Yeah.
And, like, I was the everyday average Joe, overweight, brown-haired kid.
Oh, okay.
that people could relate to. But coincidentally, I think, you know, just the podcast in general, people can relate to it. Like, the guests that we bring on, yes, they're friends, and yes, they're family, and things like that. But they always are able to jump right in the conversation and talk about it. Like, you know, we got on the subject about poop. And, you know, that's something that people do in everyday life.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I think a lot of that, I think you're right. I think the topics we choose to talk about are silly kind of topics that are uncouth in a way. Like, people just kind of don't want to talk about them because they may be perceived as rude or childish or something. And I think that's what we provide. We're like, hey, dude, that's part of life.
And then we snicker when it happens.
Yeah, well, you know, you can't let it defeat you. You can't let life defeat you. You just got to laugh about it, or else you're going to cry about it.
Yeah.
So, and I think you're exactly right. I want life's life, man. Everyone has something to say. Everything's important to listen to. Well, not everything, but you know, there's a lot of stuff important to listen to, and people's voices. So, I think we do hit the common man. I mean, we are common folk. If anything, we might be too common. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm too redneck. Like, I don't think I'm that country, then I listen back, and then I'm like,
Farmer's tan. Not as bad as some of the other ones, but
no, but
I was outside a lot then.
no, yeah, dude, always farmer tans around here. It's hard to get an even tan around here. You never know when the sun's gonna be out, and it's only out for 10 minutes.
You ready for the final high five of 2022?
Let's bring it. Okay, dude, go ahead and plug away with all the plugs.
My surge protector. I got all the plugs.
Yeah, well, I was thinking all the butt plugs this year that we probably talked about.
That's everything. We continually talk about butt plugs.
That's continuous. It never stops. I want to know if they caught that cheating chess player with the vibrating butt plug.
Or the girl that had the butt plugs that got picked up at the airport.
Yeah, with her husband's ashes.
If you want to hear our butt plug exploits, you can hear those at Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts at the Lunch Table PBJ. That might be how you're listening to us right now, so go ahead and doing that.
Keep go ahead and doing that.
If I'm going to change it, next episode would be the time to say it.
Right. We did it for a whole year now. Now you can go ahead and change it. There's a little consistency with our program.
Right. If you're on YouTube, you can see us at the Lunch Table PBJ as well there. That might be how you're watching us. Go ahead and give all the list of things that everybody else says. Like, subscribe, share, whatever.
It does help. It does help. The more you like, the more you share, the more we get seen, the more you can talk to others about us. It has to be pretty boring to watch us and know, oh, no one else I know watches them. So make them watch so you have someone to talk about.
Right.
Talk about the show with.
Sit them down at the lunch table and talk to them about it.
Yeah, we got to talk about your
Do
poop.
what we did.
We're going to talk about your pooping habits.
0 again. We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. Every episode that we throw up is also notified on there, so you can stay up to date on any of the things that we're doing, and when the episodes come out. Episodes come out Monday.
Yeah, yes, they come out
Sunday night,
Monday night, real late Sunday night.
For Monday morning.
For Monday morning. So, depending, you want to listen to it when you go to bed. Depending on when you go to bed, Sunday might be your thing, but it'll be out by Monday.
I am curious, and I think we're going to put up a poll here on which day people actually watch the episodes.
Listen to it?
Yeah. That'd be something nice to know.
Well, I mean, usually your first drop day is the most views.
Possible.
Then it seems like Wednesday.
But if you want to take part in that poll, we are going to do it on Twitter at LunchTablePBJ.
Yes.
You can also stay up to date on some of the things that we're doing there.
Yeah, we still haven't heard back from, what's his face? Who owns Twitter now?
Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon about the.
We
He still
just
doesn't.
wa-
He still thinks we have too much character.
We can get the T. We can't get the H.
H-E.
Yeah.
He doesn't like he.
Yeah, apparently. We're on Instagram and TikTok at the Lunch Table PBJ. CJ takes care of those all year. He's been doing a wonderful
A
job.
liar.
He does a subpar job,
Thank you.
but he puts out content and it's kind of funny sometimes.
Well, it's us.
Yeah.
It's part of our shows. It better be funny. It's part of our show. You gotta say it's hilarious. How are you trying to sell us here?
YouTube Shorts is where we're the most hilarious, and that's where he puts up some stuff too. And lastly, we're on Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be that person that gives a little extra, it is still holiday season. We don't have any promos or anything going up right now. We are working on those. We have some strong ideas coming up for them. But every little bit helps, and it makes next year better, the year after that, and so on and so forth.
So yeah. That's all you got, bud?
That's all I got, bud. Last plug of 2022.
I like
God,
that.
I'm going to do that for everything. Last time I'm going to sit in this chair for 2022. Last time I'm going to put these headphones on for 2022.
We get it. We get it, bud. We get it. I'm happy.
Last knee pad of 2022.
I'm happy you realize that, bud. Oh, well, I guess as always, thanks for stopping. Drew, thanks for being you, bud.
No proverb quote of 2022?
No, I've been leaving the people with a little something. I try to leave people with a little bit of wisdom at the end of every episode. You know, because why listen to us unless you get a little bit of
Fucking
wisdom?
eye roll of 2022.
Oh my god. No, if anything, I know it can feel hard. Like,
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I can. With the new year, it can feel like you didn't get a lot accomplished. It's easy to fall into a depression. To feel like you're stuck or that you're not going anywhere. But just keep pushing, man. You'll get there. Just like with this, man. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing through. Keep trying to grow.
Yep.
Because you will get there. You'll get there. And eventually, hopefully, you find something to be your release. And that makes it easier. Once you find something that you're truly passionate about, it makes it easy to chase. Boom.
Release.
Release. You go. Make your girlfriend proud.
Last comment of 2022.
Oh my god. And on that note, let's wipe our chins and get out of here. There once was a man from Nantucket. Have you ever heard that whole rhyme?
No, hit it.
Okay, we'll end it. Okay, let me get my goodbyes out, and then we'll end it on this. Drew, thanks for being you. It's always amazing. I loved having you this whole year. Next year, I don't know. We'll see about your contract.
You forged my signature?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Thanks for being you guys. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for watching us for over a year now. We got over 100 episodes. Well, 100 episodes over, you said. So over a year. Thanks for being supportive.
22 months.
We like doing this. We like having it as a release. Thanks for supporting us and all that. So, I always heard about this joke, the man from Nantucket. You ever hear that on like shows and stuff?
Yeah.
Well,
And they always stop partway through.
Right there. So I work with a couple older men. And the one was like, "Oh, you never heard the whole rhyme?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "We all read it off like bathroom stalls and stuff." I was like, "No, my generation didn't communicate by cave writings. You know, we had the internet."
They can't spell.
Yeah, we couldn't spell. So, here's how it goes. There once was a man from Nantucket whose dick was so long he could suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, next part.
Blah 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 blah
He
blah.
said with a grin as he wiped his chin, "If my ear was a pussy, I'd fuck it." Happy New Year's, guys.
Last buy of 2022.
Shut up.